Hello, YouTube. We are playing the recent release of Earthion, and I'm trying to figure out how to get a full screen picture here, but I don't think we can. I will not be providing commentary for this release. I'll just be playing the game. So, thank you. Really like it. I really like that they give you the option to make loadouts for various looks for the game. In terms of the scan lines you can add, uh, you can add, you can pretty much change multiple different factors with picture, scan lines, and scaling. I wish you could go full screen for this, but I think it was meant to mimic, what you would see on a regular, CRTV. And since this game will be released for the Genesis, I believe next year in 2026, maybe there was a reason for that, just to kind of fit with the theme. So interesting. Was that the sound effect from? It sounded like Streets of Rage. All this does, these sound effects. It looks like they were taken straight from Streets of Rage 2. I said I wasn't going to talk. I lied. I might have a lot to add on this, apparently, because I grew up playing the Sega Genesis. How the hell are they going to fit this on a Sega Genesis cartridge? Earthion. Wow. Yeah, how the hell are they going to fit this game on a Sega Genesis cartridge? It just seems like the amount of effects going on and just the graphics and just, yeah, everything. I don't understand. Let's see here. Luminosity, we're going to increase that since we have scan lines on. It tends to make the picture a little bit darker. We're going to compensate a little bit. Yeah, so Yuzo Koshiro and friends. So Ancient is his company. From what I understand, he's got friends and family working there and developers and stuff. So Yuzo Koshiro is amazing. And when I said this sounds like the Streets of Rage, sound effects earlier, I meant that. Yuzo Koshiro did the music for the Streets of Rage series. Um, and he is a fantastic composer. He's been around a long time, and I think he's changed, video game music quite a bit, just from some of his dalliances earlier on in his career. And this is much later, well after the heyday of the Sega Genesis time, and it's so interesting that he's going back, and we're making, you know, essentially technology for a system that's no longer in circulation. So that doesn't mean Sega Genesis aren't played anymore or that they don't exist. People still play these games. They love them because they're good. Um, and so I thought I'd just look at this and give it a try. And let's do it. There's a password system. That's interesting. Music player, music test, sound effect test. What's the difference between a music player and a music test? I don't know. But I still want to make the visuals look decent, so sorry it's taking so long to get into the actual game. I know you probably don't want to see this, but I'm kind of particular. Color separation, I don't know what that means. What the distance between red, green, and what? I can't tell. I can't tell a difference really. Just kind of going with my gut on this. So barrel, what the hell? So this kind of mimics the look of an old CRT television. I like the options they give you here, so you can kind of recreate these experiences on, modern hardware, trying to make them look more like they did back when you were a kid, and thus adding a bit to the nostalgia effect. It's nice to have the option anyway. I always love this when developers give the option to change things like this. I feel like it could still look better, but Oops. I was gonna think I'm going easy. No, let's try it on normal. Yeah, thanks. Look at that animation, ridiculous.
Fire. Rhythm laser.
How the hell are they going to release this on a Genesis? Full of detail. Jeez. Oh, those things will damage you. Run into them. Woo!
Refire.
Oh, you have like an option? Oh, okay. Jesus. Ah, shitballs.
Pyro cannon. Refire. Pyro cannon.
Man, there's a lot going on the screen. It's hard to tell what is what can kill you and what can't.
Pyro cannon. Attack the central unit. Keep it up.
Cool. All right. Extra ship, add weapon slot. Special weapon. Oh, I gotta figure this out. I have no idea what I'm doing. What they've been able to get out of the graphics for the low fidelity, kind of system is remarkable. Whoa! I can't even see what just hit me. Yeah, it's almost impossible to see what's hitting me right now. That's not good. I wonder if the scan lines are creating that issue. Man, it's busy.
Prism laser. unit.
Jeez.
Keep it up.
Oh man, I can't even. Oh, right.
Detonator. Blast array. Refire. Blast array. Refire. Blast the refire.
Whoa. Jesus, so much going on.
Blast array. Blast array. Hyper. Adaptation pod. Attack the central unit.
Oh, come on. Let's see what this looks like without scan lines. Huh. Trying to change this up because I'm having trouble seeing a lot of the shots, which probably is because the scan lines are too close together. I don't know. Oh man. What the hell?
Prison laser.
I like how your shields can recover. Pretty punishing.
Prism Leap.
Man, this might be a bit much for me.
Refire. Scatter Beam.
Ah, what the hell?
Adaptation Pod. Aim for its mouth.
Oh my god.
Keep it up.
Yikes.
Hyper Missile. Strike its weak point. Swami! Swami!
What?
Strike its weak point. Swami! 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 Swami!
Oh, what the? What the? Yeah, looks like that's it. Very cool, but I'm gonna have to practice this some and understand its systems a bit better to actually have a fighting chance. Yeah, so I'll come back to this one. Thanks for joining us.